fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Alright, CDL fans, our first game on part 3 should be a good one. We got the defending Western Conference champions, the 2-1 Roswell Aliens. Coming into this game day, they were leading the Southern Division. Can they hang on to that lead? They're going up against the 2012 Southeast Division champions, the Washington Patriots. Now, the Patriots so far this season have done everything but win. They got one loss, one in overtime, a loss in overtime, and a tie. So everything that they could do, but when can they turn that around in this game against Roswell? Let's find out. Let's get you down on field on CDL Live. All right, everybody, welcome back to CDL Live, Part 3, our final installment of this game week. And to lead us off, the defending back-to-back Western Conference champions, the Roswell Aliens, will be on the road to take on the Washington Patriots. The Aliens start off with F1 Racer, followed by Spectite, Dragonfly at the captain spot, and Double Shots at 5-point gainer. On the home side of the field, the Washington Patriots come out with Black Phantom, followed by Cockroach, Blue 512, and then Croc Rod at 5-point gainer. Let's get this one underway. F1 Racer out there against Phantom, well, Black Phantom. Black Phantom goes down. F1 Racer still up. 5-0 Roswell in the lead as Washington looks for their first win of the year. And right now, Cockroach trying to get the better of F1 Racer. And he does. F1 Racer goes down. Cockroach all the way over there, but he's up. Man, I need a cameraman. I need a cameraman. Or camerawoman, whatever. Anyway. Keep moving forward. We are tied at 5. The Spectite goes out there against Cockroach here. And Cockroach trying to get a second flip of the night. Interference call there. So these two going at it in a tie game here. No interference. Spectite is down. Cockroach is up. This game is 10-5 Washington in the lead. Out comes Dragonfly. And they both go down. Both Cockroach and Dragonfly. Good night for Cockroach. 2-0-1. Double Shots will now try to force overtime against Blue 512. Blue 512 trying to get Washington their first win of the season. They got to get back up. And Washington will have their first win of the year. 15-10 the final. The Patriots get the win over the Aliens. When we come back, we've got more games still to come on CDL Live. Stick around.
Yeah, stick around, you'll enjoy it. You'll enjoy it. Let's do it.
Alright, our second game here on part 3 should be an entertaining one. We got the Houston Oilers on the road to take on the Miami Mafia. Let's get you down to the field for the start of this game. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the next game. The Houston Oilers on the road to take on the Miami Mafia. Let's take a look at these lineups. Houston coming out with Whitetail, followed by Mod Quad, Blue Dragon 2, and then Silver Spider at the 5-point gainer spot. On the home side of the field, the Miami Mafia coming out with Mach 6, followed by Split and Image, followed by Monkey, and then Cloak and Dagger at the 5-point gainer spot. Let's get this one underway. Mach 6 out there against Whitetail to start things off. Mach 6 went flying, but stays up. Oh! Stays up yet again, but not that time. He came close to an interference, but he went down. So, the score, 5-0 Houston in the lead. As Split and Image comes in there now. Interference called. And no interference that time. Splitting's still up. And the score is tied at 5. Mod Quad now coming out for Houston. No interference. He just missed an interference. We had some close calls in this game so far. But Mod Quad is down, and Miami has a 10-5 lead. Blue Dragon 2 will come out, and on the first collision with Splitting Image, tie it up. 10-10 the score. Out coming for Miami is Monkey, and he'll go down, but all the way over there. Blue Dragon's all the way over there, upside down, along with the red Solo Cup. Okay. It's front leftover from party night. Of course. Anyways, we are tied at 15 going into overtime. Silver Spider up against Cloak and Dagger. And Cloak and Dagger will get the flip, and the Miami Mafia have the win in overtime. 20-15 the final. Stick around. More action to come on CDL. All right, ladies and gentlemen. In our next game, the Buffalo Warriors are on the road and looking for revenge as they go up against the defending world champions, the Bradford Brawlers, who were the team that knocked the Warriors out of the playoffs last year, 4-3, in that best out of 7 first-round series. Let's go on ahead and get you down the field. This should be a battle. Let's get it going. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Our next game, the Buffalo Warriors on the road to take on the Bradford Brawlers. Let's take a look at the lineups. Tyrell coming out first for Buffalo, followed by what? Dragon, or Blue Dragon rather. And then Blue BMW at the 5-point gainer spot. To the home side of the field, the defending world champs. Coming out with Kid Custom. Or my bad, Dirty Rat. Sorry. Dirty Rat coming out first, followed by Green Indy, Escalade, and then at the 5-point gainer spot is Spinebuster. Here we go. Game on. Dirty Rat starts things out against Tyrell. Interference call. And Tyrell gets Buffalo the 5-0 lead. Out comes Green Indy. Green Indy and Tyrell going in, and Green Indy has the flip. And we are tied at 5. Out comes what? Neither went down there. No interference called. And they switch sides here. Off of that one flip. Interference there, but no flip on the play. And this time, what is going down? Green Indy has Bradford. The 5-point lead, 10-5, the score. Going for the win. Interference call. Interference call. They would have both been down. The interference called. And that time, no interference. Green Indy is down. Blue Dragon is up. And we have a tie game. 10-10 the score between Buffalo and Bradford. Here we go. Escalade. Have a new battle with Blue Dragon. Who's going to give in here? Interference called, but no flip anyway. Interference. Interference called before he even hit the ground. That time, there is no interference. Blue Dragon is down, and 15-10, Bradford has a lead. Blue BMW out there, trying to force overtime against Escalade. Ooh! Damage is done. Damage is done. Timeout called by Bradford. So timeout's called, and we'll be back after the timeout. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the damage done to Escalade is too extensive to be fixed right now. Tries were made, of course, and as of right now, is looking like Escalade's career, even though he was going to finish it at the end of the season, looks like it will be over today. But nonetheless, we still got a game to play, and it's going into overtime. Buffalo and Bradford in OT. Let's get down to the field for this one. Yeah, my crouch was talking for a second. Anyway, here we go. Spinebuster coming out for the Brawlers in OT. And the Warriors have blue BMW out there. Both of these guys doing battle. The Spinebuster looks to avenge his teammate. Interference was called. Call against Spinebuster there, and the game keeps going. No interference there. But both cars still up. Spinebuster and blue BMW going at it. Both cars still up. A big defensive battle in OT, neither car giving in. Oh, blue BMW rolls to stay up. And yet again rolls to stay up. And that time, blue BMW goes down, and the Brawlers have a win in OT. What a way to end that game. And as you see, repairs tried to no avail. And Escalade, if you cannot come back, we will miss you. Every CDL fan, I guess, that does exist or knew about you. My family, basically, we will miss you. We got more action on CDL Live. Stick around. All right. Next battle is between two teams that have impressed early on in the season here. The Philadelphia Demons looking to go 4-0. The Green Bay Dragons on the home side of the field. They're looking not to drop their second game in a row after losing to Jacksonville. Now they got Philadelphia. It's a tough little stretch here for Green Bay. So the test of a good team, the mark of a good team, recovering after a bad loss. Can Green Bay pull it off? Let's find out. Let's get you to the field for the start of this one. Demons and Dragons next.
Welcome back to CDL Live, everybody. Our next game about to get underway. The Philadelphia Demons are on the road to take on the Green Bay Dragons. Let's take a look at the lineups. The Demons looking to go 4-0 today. Starting off for them is Hammer, followed by Grasshopper. Silver Demon at the captain spot, and Patriot at 5-point gainer. To the home side of the field, the Green Bay Dragons. Coming out for them first, Yellow FXX, followed by Blitzen, followed by the one at the captain spot, and then Red Porsche at 5-point gainer. Let's get this one underway. Yellow FXX out there against Hammer to start this thing off. Interference call. Would have been a Green Bay lead, but interference called. Yellow FXX couldn't stop in time, and now we have a tie to start this thing off. Blitzen now will go out there against Grasshopper. No interference. They're both down. 10-10 the score between Green Bay and Philadelphia. Interference call. No flip on the play anyway, but Silver Demon will get the flip on the one. And going for the win now. Silver Demon trying to be like his uncles there. Just going at it. But Red Porsche. Intensely, no interference on the play. Silver Demon is still up. And this game is over. 15-10 will be the final. Red Porsche cannot force overtime. The Philadelphia Demons are 4-0 to start the 2013 season. We got more action coming up on CDL Live. Stick around.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next battle is going to be a good one. This game, someone's O must go, and revenge is at hand. The Los Angeles Blades are on the road to take on the Chicago Wind Attack, the team that the Blades knocked out in the second round of the playoffs in a best-out-of-5 series, 3-1. So, who's going to take this one? Who's going to be undefeated after this game? Let's get down the field and find out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to CDL Live. Another game underway here, about to begin. The Los Angeles Blades on the road to take on the Chicago Wind Attack. Someone's O must go. Let's see what we got here. 2-0 Blades. Starting off for them is Dragon Jr., followed by Pink Indy. Cove Light at the captain's position, and Triple Threat at the 5-point gainer. On the home side of the field, the Chicago Wind Attack. Coming out first for them Racer X, followed by R, Inferno at the captain spot, and Glitter at 5-point gainer. That's the 3-0 Chicago Wind attack. Let's go on ahead, get this one started. Someone's zone must go, unless it ends in a tie. Interference called on the first collision. We'll start off scoreless. Racer X and Reagan Jr. going at it. No interference call there. Racer X is down. Reagan Jr.'s up. 5-0 LA in the lead. 10-0 LA as R comes out and goes down right away. Inferno out there. And Inferno's down, and over there, no interference on the play. Reagan Jr.'s up. And the Los Angeles Blades make quick work of the Chicago Wind attack. 15-0 the score. We got a couple more games still ahead on CDL Live. Stick around.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our next game coming up, the Portland Panthers are 2-0 on the road, looking to go 3-0 up against the 1-1 Indianapolis Reapers. This should be an entertaining game. Let's get down to the field for the start of it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our next game on CDL Live here. The Portland Panthers on the road to take on the Indianapolis Reapers. Starting off for Portland, we got Pro, followed by Blue Lamborghini, Monty at the captain's position, and Solar Reflex at the 5-point gainer spot. On the home side of the field, the Indianapolis Reapers got Candy coming out first, followed by Green Enzo, Gold Z28, and Speed Shot at 5-point gainer. Here we go. CDL Live here. Portland and Indianapolis. And they both go down, both Pro and Candy, so we are tied at 5 to start things off. Blue Lamborghini up against Enzo, well, Green Enzo here. And Green Enzo gets the Reapers the 10-5 lead over the Panthers. Going for the win, but we are going to be tied. Tied at 10. Now Monty up against Gold Z28. And these two going at it here. A battle underway between Monty and Gold Z28. Interference call. Game continues. Game continues here. Gold Z28 and Monty going at it. Monty goes down, and 15-10, the Reapers have a lead. Interference call. So the Reflex, when slamming into the walls, he's trying to force overtime. Interference called again. Interference called that time. It's on Gold Z28. And we've lost audio in the house. We need a new cord. I need a new cord. I need a new cord for this. Oh, he went way off course there, but he is down. Gold Z28 gets the flip, and the Indianapolis Reapers have the win over the Portland Panthers, 15-10 the final. Only one more game. Oh, my bad. 2 more games to come, so stay tuned, because it's the Hartford Homies and Pittsburgh Destroyers coming up next on CDL.
All right, folks, in our next game, the 2-0 Hartford Homies are on the road to take on the Pittsburgh Destroyers, who are 2-0-1, haven't lost in regulation yet. They look to go 3-0-1 after today and hand the Homies a significant loss here. It's always a great battle when these two match up against each other. Just go back to the 2011 Eastern Conference Finals. It was these two teams competing. Pittsburgh won that series 2-1. Let's find out what happens in this one. It's the Homies and the Destroyers next on CDL Live.
All right, our next game coming up. A little change of the lineup. And look at this. A little change up on the other side, too. Here we go. Our next game, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be the Hartford Homies on the road to take on the Pittsburgh Destroyers. Let's take a look at these lineups. Silver Molina coming out first for the Hartford Homies, followed by Gold Dust. Then at the captain's position, we have Dragon and Silhouette. Silhouette Jr. at the 5-point gainer position. Anyway, on the home side of the field, the Pittsburgh Destroyers come out with What Jr., followed by Zebra and Green Blaze at the captain's spot. Paradox will be at the 5-point gainer position. Here we go. The homies looking to go 3-0. Got a tough opponent in Pittsburgh here. What Junior going at it with Silver Molina. Game on here. And Silver Molina has the flip on What Junior. 5-0 Hartford. Out comes Zebra. 5-0. No flip on that play. Zebra trying to tie this one up. Ooh. Timeout called. And the homies, yeah, he's still up, but he went all over the place there. They try to tighten up the tape a little bit here. Here we go. They'll go at it again. Second timeout. Second timeout. Called by Hartford, and this one looks to be a little bit more lengthy. We'll be back after the timeout. All right, we are back from the timeout. 2 timeouts been used by Hartford now. And this time, Silver Molina goes down. The damage too much for him to take, and he can't stay up. 5-5 to score. Gold dust out there. Interference was called on Zebra, though. I'm flying into my knee. For that time, it ain't going to make a difference. 10-5, Pittsburgh in the lead. Dragon out there up against Zebra. Neither one went down. Neither one went down, and we're still going at it. And 15-10, Pittsburgh has the lead. Green Blaze trying to finish it off for the Destroyers. Interference called. Silhouette Junior out there trying to force overtime. Almost did there. Couldn't stay up himself. These two still going at it. They both go down again. Once again, they both have to get back up. How's this one going to end? And it's going to end right there. With no audio at all. 15-10 the final. The Destroyers have the win over the Hartford homies. Coming up next is our main event, Phoenix and Puerto Rico. Stick around on CDL Live.
All right, CDL fans, it's our main event of the night now. We got the Phoenix Firebirds, who are going for their second win of the season, up against the Puerto Rico Playas, who are home tonight looking to go 3-0 on their season. Let's get down to the field. This should be a great game between two very tough teams. You know, we could have a great battle here. Keep this in mind. We could see Jet Threat versus Green Arrow. This is going to be huge. It should be a great game. Let's get down to the field for the start of this one. Playas, Firebirds, next.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the main event of this CDL game day, the Phoenix Firebirds on the road to take on the Puerto Rico Playas. Let's take a look at the lineups. Coming out first for the Phoenix Firebirds, Enzo 2, followed by Bentley, Green Arrow at the captain spot, and Black Marinello at the 5-point gainer position. For the Puerto Rico Playas, they come out with Orange Amazon, Jet Threat, 917 at the captain spot, and Silver Angel at 5-point gainer. Here we go, game on. 5-5. Both Enzo 2 and Orange Amazon go down. We started tied. Interference called there. No flip though. And Jet Threat will get the flip on Bentley. 10-5. Puerto Rico. Green Arrow now. Out there against the rookie. And the rookie splits in two. There's no way of fixing that, folks. He just lost that whole front wheel assembly. A little glue, but a little glue ain't going to hold them together for the rest of the game. But nonetheless, Puerto Rico will call a timeout. It's not even going to work. So they had to waste a timeout there. Both front wheels came off a Jet Threat there. Unbelievable. We are tied at 10. Green Arrow out there now against 917. Interference call. And what an injury to get in your rookie season, no less. Interference. Whoa! And Green Arrow loses his back end. Interference call there. Talk about revenge. 917 getting it. And he gets the Playas a 15-10 lead. Black Marinello now out there against 917. Trying to force overtime. And Black Marinello's down, but so is 9-17. They have to get back up. And now this game is over. 15-10 the final. Blades. Or my bad. Playas. I get teams confused. Playas get the win. 15-10 the final. We'll see you next time on CDL Live. Talk about some damage there. See you next time, ladies and gentlemen, on CDL Live. As you can tell, I have no life. You haven't noticed. So stay tuned, because there's going to be more coming up. And stick around for it. Enjoy it.